Albany, a leading Republican considering a run against Gov. Cuomo in 2018, says the major Democratic gains in New York Tuesday night won't have much impact on his decision-making process, while acknowledging that the election results create a headwind for Republicans in the run-up to next November. Businessman Harry Wilson told the Daily News Wednesday morning that it's too early to say the tides won't change. The Republicans lost two key suburban county executive races in Nassau and Westchester counties, as well as a number of other races, including for the first time in a century the Hempstead town supervisor position. While obviously a tough night for a Republican last night, it has little bearing on my decision for next year, which is largely centered on personal questions of whether I want to run, he said. The Westchester County resident has a daughter who will be soon leaving for college, leaving him to balance whether he wants to largely miss the next 2 years at home while campaigning and serving his first year in Albany if he wins. Wilson said the Tuesday election results, which Democrats are already declaring a blue wave that will carry into 2018, are a factor in his decision-making process but not a determinative factor. The pendulum always swings, he said. In some ways, the best time to get in is when things are seemingly at their worst. It sure is like that with investing, and it's true to some extent in politics, the business turnaround experts said. Wilson said he also knows things can change in a hurry. He said a cloud is hanging over Cuomo, who is expected to seek a third term. Potential pitfalls for the governor, Wilson said, include a worsening state deficit, upcoming political corruption trials involving some of his close associates, mass transit problems, and a failing upstate economy. Wilson could also be helped by Tuesday's defeat of two-term Westchester County Executive Rob Astrino, a Republican who lost to Cuomo in 2014 and was considering another run in 2018. With his loss to Democratic State Sen. George Latimer, Astrino is no longer considered a viable candidate, though a number of Republican leaders had previously said they would prefer Wilson to a second Astrino gubernatorial run. With Trump unpopular in New York, Wilson knows that if he gets in the race, Cuomo will look to tie him to the Republican president. But he insists he differs greatly from Trump in temperament, style and personal background. We're pretty different, Wilson said. He also believes if he gets in the race, he is a Republican with cross-party appeal to attract independents and some Democrats disenchanted with Cuomo. Wilson was chosen by Democratic President Barack Obama to serve on his task force to save the American auto industry. Wilson, who has told some Republican leaders he's prepared to spend $10 million of his own money if he runs, said he expects to make a final decision whether to get in the race within the next few weeks. Other Republicans considering a run for governor are Senate Deputy Majority Leader John DeFrancisco, of Syracuse, or Assembly Minority Leader Brian Kulb, and Dutchess County Executive Marcus Molinaro. Senate Majority Leader John Flanagan, of Suffolk County, has also expressed interest.